It's a Wednesday, you betcha. Time for Campbell Corner from Pioneer 90.1. Yours truly, and the one, the only, Charlotte Helgeson, the director of the Campbell Library. Good afternoon, Charlotte.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. And once again, Charlotte has been so kind as to send me a very concise and complete list of things to talk about on the corner. So we'll dive into that right away. Number one, AARP, which stands for AARP, right? Right? AARP.
That's right. Yeah.
I hate to say this, boys and girls, but tax time is upon us. And beginning very soon, there's help for those who want to prepare their tax forms. Would you please enlighten us as to what's available beginning February 9th?
We have the AARP volunteers coming in to do tax work at the library. So on Tuesdays from noon to 7:30, Thursday 1 to 4, and Saturdays 10:30 to 1:30, there will be a number of volunteers here doing taxes. Now, their focus is usually senior citizens, but they don't turn anyone away. They do both North Dakota and Minnesota and federal.
Okay.
They will have forms here. They do all of their tax prep online. So if you prefer it in paper form, you'll have to go to a different spot.
Okay. All right.
Part of that trick, though, this year is the state of Minnesota is no longer sending us forms. So we don't have any.
They can't afford that, right?
That's part of the budget care.
Okay. Whatever.
Yeah, so we can print them. We can show you a sample.
Yeah.
If you want to print it out yourself and pay for the printing, that's fine, of course. We have a few federal forms, but they are really, both the federal government and the state governments are trying to get us to go away from sending in paper.
Okay.
So the volunteers are doing a wonderful job of training right now and getting ready for the February 9th start.
And for many individuals, including me, tax preparation can be rather confusing. So if you are looking for help in all the changes that happen each year in taxation, consider the AAP volunteer situation there at Campbell. Again, they're starting on February 9th, and they'll be there to help you Tuesdays from 12 until 7:30, Thursdays from 1 to 4, and Saturdays from 10:30 until 1:30. And is there an appointment necessary for that visitation?
No, they come in and they sign up.
Okay.
The receptionist will check to make sure they have everything they need. And if they don't, they'll send you on your merry way to find it.
Okay.
But if you do, they'll put your name on a list, and it's first come, first served.
Okay.
And as many volunteers as they have, they can serve that many people at any one time.
And that starts February 9th. A big thank you to those volunteers from AARP. Number 2, Easy Readers, not Easy Riders. That was a movie, wasn't it, years ago? Easy Rider?
I believe so.
Yeah. Henry Fonda? No, not Henry. His son. Jack? John? Harvey? No. No. Jane was a daughter, but this is the son of Henry Fonda. What was his name again?
I don't know that.
I don't recall. And why are we talking about this? I have no idea. Anyway,
we went off.
It's my fertile mind again. Easy Readers. Now, you mentioned here in your notes that there's color coding, and the colors are yellow, blue, and green. I want to know more about that and what the Easy Readers are.
Easy Readers are the books that are specifically created to help our beginning readers. So they have a bit more of a story than just the individual 1 and 2 word lines. They have an actual story line or sometimes nonfiction. They use very simple words, but they are leveled, which means they're geared for a certain reading level. So what we've done is taken our Easy Readers, which are in their separate section, and we have color-coded them. The difference between each of the colors is described on signs, so it's very, very clear in that area. It actually starts at the lowest level as light blue. So if you have a brand new reader in your home, come find a light blue dotted book to help that child along. Or even if you are a new English reader, take a try at the easy readers, and that will help you advance in reading our wonderful language. We also have them labeled like the schools do. They will give a letter to a level that a child is reading at. So if a parent comes in and says, my child is at the letter M, can you help me find any M books?
Yeah.
We can bring them over there, show them the different colors and which letters are involved in each color. So it's hopefully going to help parents find the right books for the kids at different levels of reading, so they're not getting something that's going to frustrate a child, which is not a good idea when you're learning how to read.
Very good. Good point. And a great system. Easy readers.
Yeah.
And by the way, Mr. Engineer has been very helpful here. Easy Rider came out in 1969, the movie.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's
I was just a little girl.
Well, I know you're very curious about this, and I was a twinkle in someone's eye, or was I? Anyway, the movie starred Peter Fonda, and Peter Fonda and Dennis Hopper as two bikers traveling through the American Southwest and South, selling illegal substances. So,
there we go. Nothing to do with Easy Reader.
No, absolutely. Yeah, nothing to do with our topic of discussion here. But I wanted to clarify that for those who were curious.
Side note.
Number 3, tutoring began yesterday. Now, what is the tutoring for?
For anything you might be studying in a class. Anyone from the very beginning student up through Northland, if you'd like someone to just sit and review a test with you, you can come in on Tuesday and Wednesday afternoons at 3:30. And we have right now a wonderful gentleman who's sitting in there waiting for someone to tutor. And he is experienced. He has an education background. He may not know physics and all the different topics, but he can help you study. If you bring in the materials, can help you create a project. He's very excited to work with everybody who wants to come in.
And that's great. That's quite a range from the youngsters up to college students. Again, that's Tuesdays and Wednesdays from 3:30 until 5:30 at Campbell. Free tutoring services. I like that word.
Right.
Yeah. Free tax preparation.
It's
free.
kind of like, remember, maybe this never happened to you, but I know when my kids finally came home and asked me a math question that I couldn't just answer off the top of my head, and I went, oh, they've actually gone past what I can remember at this point. I need to sit down and study with them. This is what our tutor does.
Yeah. So free tutoring and free tax preparation. I like that word free. Very nice. Number 4, a couple of reminders for you. There's a big reading of poetry coming up on Thursday, tomorrow night at 7. Is it tomorrow night?
Right.
At 7?
Tomorrow night,
Okay.
Yes.
Nancy Devine will read poetry at 7 tomorrow evening. And Nancy is from, I'm trying to recall, Grand Forks?
Right.
Okay.
Yep.
And what kind or style of poetry will be read?
You know, I don't know what her most recent poetry is like.
Okay.
I have heard her in the past read a variety of different things, and because she teaches, I'm going to guess she could write just about anything.
And that's
so it'll be
too.
fun to see what kind of topics in our current world she has decided to write poetry about.
Yes, indeed. Everybody's welcome to attend, and it's free. Thursday, tomorrow at 7, Nancy Devine reading her poetry. And also coming up, next Monday at 5 p.m., Egyptology, all about Egypt. Yes, that sounds fun.
A good sampling, anyway.
Yeah, a taste. Yeah. Very good.
First through 5th grade.
All right, grade 1 through 5, and again, that's open to all students in the area. So again, examples of how vibrant and essential the Campbell Public Library is. Just a taste of what they do there. And for those who want to find out more about Campbell, check out the hours when you're open and all that good stuff. What can folks do?
They can call at 218-773-9121. They can go to the website at egflibrary.org, or they can come in the front door and greet us.
And say hello. They're right off the main drag there, Demers Avenue, near the main fire station, and Sherlock Park and the pool. All right. Campbell Corner, Wednesdays just after 3. Charlotte, thank you so much.
Thank you.
And Campbell Corner exclusively heard here on Pioneer 90.1.